Hi guys, this is Catherine and you're watching me on Nikhil channel. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to be talking about this episode. I'm going to be talking about my experience in Kadamban. I'm going to be talking about what got me into the film and my character in the film and the response that the movie has been getting. I'm going to talk about my cast and crew, and it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to share some very interesting details with you. So I think I heard the story for Kadamban roughly in March last year, in 2016, and I loved it. I loved the fact that it was talking about the displacement of people and deforestation and the importance of nature, which we are all really forgetting, in light of development. And that's exactly what's happening here in India and in a lot of other places around the world. So I really connected with that. I love the character because I've never played a tribal girl before. I thought it would be really interesting to dress up as a tribal girl, and so I love the film instantly. But the only part that I wasn't very sure of was the tough conditions under which I would have to shoot and under which I'd have to live for at least like 50-60 days, which is not easy. So that is what I was thinking about for a while, and I was sort of mentally preparing myself to get into the film so that I would be able to withstand all of it. And I decided to do it anyway. I decided to just jump in and take one day at a time, and yeah, we completed the film and it's come out in theaters, and everyone's appreciating the effort that has gone into the film, which really makes me happy because we did put in a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. Everyone who's part of this film has done that, so being appreciated and being recognized for that effort is fantastic, and I have to thank you guys for that. Raghava sir wanted to make this film a complete contrast to his first film Manjapai, which dealt with a very personal relationship between a grandfather and a grandson. But he handled the emotions in that film really well, and I think handling emotions is one of his strong points, and he has done the same thing in our film. The whole film has this thread of emotions right from start to the end, which is what keeps the whole film alive. That is basically the soul of the film. It is the heart of the film, and it's what, as an audience, it is what you connect with when you watch the movie. So that is our director's strong point. It is to portray emotions beautifully on screen, and he has done that. He's handled very strong emotions in our film really well. As a person, he's really funny. He's hilarious. He's constantly laughing and he's constantly joking, and he's so down to earth. He's always talking to everyone, like everybody on the set, not just his own team or his own assistants, and he's always putting people in a good mood, which is what I love the most about him. Like, there are lots of times when I was not well, I was sick, I had a cough and a fever, and I still came to work, but and he'd just come and talk to me and make me laugh, and I'd give my shot really well. So I think he's a good leader. Frankly, not a lot of funny things happened in our shooting spot at all, because everything was so difficult. I don't think Arya had the time to be fun or to do a lot of fun things. I think he was just too busy working out and then working, and that's pretty much how we shot for this film, just because the situations were really tough. Everything was interesting. Every day on the film was definitely interesting, because nobody knew what's going to happen next. Everything was a problem. Trekking was a problem, light is a problem, weather is a problem. So I think we were just focused on trying to get our film shot within the number of days than anything else. But he's a very stress-free person, in the sense that there are no hassles. He's very easy to deal with, very easy to talk to, and given the situations that we shot this film in, I couldn't have asked for a better co-star. It's the most stress-free person to work with. It's extremely different from every other film. That's why I wanted to do this movie, for the experience. I thought it would be really cool to be part of a film where you're shooting with live animals. You don't get to do that in regular movies, at least I don't. So I wanted to be a part of it, no matter how challenging it was. And it was difficult. It was really challenging. But when you see it on screen, I think it just looks fabulous, and everyone's enjoying it. So next is going to be Kadanayagan with Vishnu Vishal in Tamil, Gautam Nanda with Gopichand in Telugu, and Nane Raja Nane Mantri with Rana Daggubati in Telugu. Hi guys, this is Catherine. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode where I was talking about my experience in Kaddaman. Please watch the film only in theatres, and you're watching Nikhil Channel.